So we got a loading screen simulator build for you here. It's not just that, but it can be that under the right circumstances. So we got Prelate's Charge on the spiky Great Hammer, and throw a little Blood Flame Blade on there, and just charge people down and bleed them out again and again and again. This is ridiculous. Um, yeah, so another thing to notice about this is it's got incredible hyper armor, and it also gives you HP regen. This particular weapon, anytime you hit, you gain a small percentage of your HP back. So here's a demonstration of both the HP regen and the hyper armor. Dude did absolutely nothing to me, just steamrolled right through him, and yeah, boom, took him out, took his buddy out. It's got good damage and whatever. Now, while it has good damage with the bleed and everything, if you don't put Blood Flame Blade on here, the damage this thing does, the Ashawar itself, it's laughable. It's absolutely worthless. I mean, do you still get the HP regen and hyper armor and whatever? I mean, yeah, you do. But without Blood Flame Blade on there to get the bleed, then the bleed helps to keep them stunned too. But without that, this Ashawar was a joke and it's completely useless. But you can have some fun with it, and that's what I tried to do here. I had another video I used on this particular build, and yeah. So one of the things I wanted to do, and I was hoping it'd work, other than the Blood Flame Blade, is I tried putting Frost Grease on here and then using the Prelate's Charge with the thinking that if I could get a freeze proc and then the fire would instantly get rid of it, and then I could just start building up freeze again, I could do something similar without being quite as stupid as, you know, the bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed. But that didn't work out as many times as I tried it. So every now and again I'll default back to this build. Even though most of what you see me do on this channel is that the Bubble Mage build, either of the two of them. My heart and soul in these games has often been more of big bonk boy. I like the big hammers, I like the giant great swords, things like that. But yeah, so just Magic and Elden Ring has been too much fun, so that's what I've been doing. These guys looked like they were trying to have a fight club, and I blew it because I didn't realize there were three of them. I just thought there was two. Completely missed this other guy that wanted to fight solo, and ended up going from a 1v1 to a 2v1. And, you know, that's fine. I'm here for invasions anyways. So, start trying to get this guy to go down with that. His friend saves him just in the nick of time, because I think I could have got another bleed or two, but, you know, he did what he could. Had a good fight with these guys. This was actually a real fun invasion between the first 1v1, and then these guys. It was a great time. This was another fun night of invasions using this build, which I don't use as often as I could. The gist with this build, it's level 70, I think. Yeah, you'll see one of the other vids I got later, one of the other clips, you can see the stats. They're a little skewed with some of the talismans and stuff. Basically, I think I'm at about, I'm at like 40 vigor, 40 strength. Maybe it's like 39 and 39, because I wanted to keep it level 70 because I like round numbers for some reason, which you wouldn't think because my other build's 46, but I don't know. I don't make any sense as a person, so my builds don't make a ton of sense either. I just kind of go with whatever I think's working. I don't take it too seriously. But either way, these guys are giving it to me pretty good. I'm trying to give it back. The hyper armor I got is normally pretty good, but when you get two great swords coming at you, then, you know, sometimes you got to make do with what you can. But a couple heavies, try to finish this guy off here. That was the host, unfortunately, which I should have known because this guy's using the last sword you get in the game. But all in all, it was a great fight with these guys. Had a lot of fun. So even though this can be a loading screen simulator, if I just catch somebody with that with that Ash of War full on. When you have to fight, you can fight too, and you know, it can be good. This guy here won me over immediately. You know, I'm into the sneaky pull people off ledges type stuff. So when he did that to me, I was already cracking up. I was, you know, I liked his style because it's exactly what I like to do normally. But either way, I got these two guys up on a little bit of a ledge. So I knew it's going to be tough to get him. This guy's got the ice spear. He missed initially, and these guys just did a ton of damage on me before I could even get started. Tried to heal it up. They took it immediately back again. This guy's still trying to pull me off the ledge, so I figure not too much I can do there. It's a bad place to stand. Let's just see what happens. Almost ran off the edge myself there. This guy falls down. Got to finish him off. His buddy came down, probably already had some bleed built up, and between me and the little gargoyle dude there, the gremlin, whatever you want to call him, we took him out. This next one here, we're in the this is the cave where you get the Bulgo talisman with the crazy rune bear. So I don't know where the host is. I thought this guy was the host. He tries to hit me with the dancing blade, which is another, you know, loading screen simulator. But I spaced it out right, and again, just ran him down again and again until he was gone. I don't know what happened to his host. I tried to go find him, run down here. I get all the way to the boss fog, turn around, realize he's not there, and as you can see, I don't know if his buddy told him to quit or if he just wanted to retry this with his friend. But yeah, you'll see right here, we get the disconnect coming up, and you know, not too much you can do about that except smile. We got another group here. We got two guys hanging out by the Grace. They're probably trying to go through the level, but I interrupted them, and they figure, you know, why not have a little friendly, you know, little friendly fight. So here we are. A couple emotes back and forth. They give me time to buff up. I don't have the stats to use the Blood Flame Blade. I don't have enough faith. So that's what's in my my flask. I get the plus 10 faith and then plus 10 strength. And yeah, that's about it. So when you do see my stats later, one of the clips will show it. Keep that in mind, because whatever the stats are, the strength and faith are 10 higher than they should be. And then I think I got the strength talisman, and I got Radagon's talisman, so everything's a lot higher than it actually is. Sorry I don't get a chance to really show you what it truly is, but yeah. Anyways, this guy put up a good fight. He had the double curved swords. Good time fighting him. His buddy gave me a chance. So right here, I figure we already did the big Burning Man on him. I didn't want to take this guy out the same way. He's been cool. He's been kind of chill. Give him a cheers for letting me have that little 1v1. And I mix it up here and figure instead of the, what's it, the Bastard Stars? Or, yeah, the Great Stars, whatever it's called. But I swapped from that over to the Flamberge, I think, and try to give this guy a little less ridiculous of a fight. So I wait for him to get ready. Dude's using a Morning Star, so we both got some spiky hammers, and we go at it. This guy probably could have or should have been more aggressive. He's using wild strikes, I think. Only one hand on the weapon. He's probably going arcane. I would have to guess that since he's using the frog or the Albinauric mask. But yeah, either way, I'd still two-handed just for the hyper armor. But, you know, he's not sloppy, but he's not doing a lot of damage, and the bleed's not as good as it could be. So I don't know what exactly he's doing. Maybe his buddy was carrying him, but he's just, you know, maybe he's making a new build and just didn't want to do it alone, or who knows what he's doing. But we were having a good time. He put up a good fight. He was a respectful, honorable guy. Wasn't trying to gank or nothing, so enjoy the good fights when you can get them, and yeah, I mean, no reason to be disrespectful or shit on anybody who's being cool and chill with you. Yeah. So I probably should have cut that clip a little bit shorter, but, you know, what am I, a professional? I don't know what I'm doing. This last clip here, though, will really show off how much damage full Ash of War with, you know, if you're fully loaded, can do. If you got all your stamina and all your FP, and you can just really let somebody have it. Pay attention to how much damage I do to the blue in this. It was amazing. So this guy, I catch him a little bit. I think I bleed him once, maybe twice. But I ran out of stamina, so tried to get another hit on him there. I see the shadows coming, and now it's a 3v1. The blue's here. This is right outside the Draconic Tree Sentinel, which is always a fun place to fight. Ran into a lot of other people using the Bastard Stars too, which you know, I like seeing that. It's a good weapon. I like the Great Hammers, especially the little bleedy boy. But either way, you got the three of them. They're all just kind of throwing stuff at me. I'm a little bit sloppy. I got hit with this more than once. Host almost ruined the whole thing right there. Almost died to a freaking volcanic bot. Just sat there and took it. But I managed to get out of the way of that, get a quick heal off. He woke up the Draconic Tree Sentinel, so now it's 2v3 instead of a 3v1. The blue is getting hit again and again. You saw I screwed up there. I put just regular blood grease on it, and watch the damage here. Watch the damages tick up and up and up and up. Completely refilled my HP, and 1,723 damage on that poor blue. The dude must have been pissed. Had no idea what happened to him. Meanwhile, the other finger, the other summon, he's dying over there to the Tree Sentinel. And I come down to this guy and gotta finish him off the only way that makes sense and just charge him into oblivion. So yeah, this is more of a meme than a real build, but it's, you know, it's a strength build. It's nothing wrong with it, and this is fun.